Okay. Let's begin cracking those boxes, I guess. I do need to use the restroom in-game. So actually maybe... I guess I don't really need to run it all, do I? Where are my current possessions? Do I have the 82 key yet? I don't. Alright, this is the one we did. We did 38. The emblem on it depicts revolvers. Okay, well we don't have the revolver. We got the bug reports. Maybe we played the games? Last year, the first magic word, laser. Last year minus the first magic word equals laser. Oh, okay. So the first magic word is 1,000 years ago, the first magic word. So it's 1963 minus 1,000 equals 963 equals last year minus the first magic word equals laser. So hold on. Laser, L-A-S-T Y-E-Y-E-A-R 963 T-Y-A. Right? So let's go try to solve maybe that door. Maybe we do that. Oh, fuck. Another man. How did it know? He spawned? He spawned right when he knew I solved the puzzle. That's extremely funny. That was very serendipitous. How did the game know? Did they know? All right. Let's do it. Befragungsraum 6. I don't know it's probably just sex, right? Is that the German word for 6? We have a few details we cannot seem to get right. Please try to remember, Fraulein. All right. Camera pointed left. 3 fingers up on the right hand, or on the left hand. 2 cups. Book is open. 3 candles. 1 cross. A cup and sunglasses, and a falling goblet. 1, 2, so 3 goblets. 1 set of keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 footprints. Lady's arms are crossed. I can solve this. Oh, and there's a Trinity symbol behind the cross. Do you remember? I remember it all. It was hidden in the secret compartment behind the altar. Sunglasses and a coffee cup. This matches our information, Fraulein. Do I get the gun by getting all of the script pages? Is that how I unlock the revolver door? The gate creaks open. A grandfather clock chimes somewhere in the house. The woman scans the dusky room for any signs of danger. There's no one there, save for a handful of wooden saints. Then a shadow of a man steps out from the compact darkness. The magician, he repeats the gesture. What does that mean? That I search for the third eye. The magician takes his hand off his eyes. The woman raises an eyebrow and examines the magician closely. Why are you doing this? I can tell that it's you. When the third eye passes us by, the world belongs to creators. It's time for beauty and chaos. An artist will be crowned king, and he will lead our victory over Mammon. What do you want? The Brotherhood wants you to know that our Italian friend has suffered a nervous breakdown of game-changing proportions. The magician studies the woman's reaction. I trust that you can keep this a secret. Should he be unable to finish his project, it could potentially set back art for 200 years. That's ridiculous. I am sworn to secrecy, but I can tell you this much. Your maze is of utmost importance to his mental health, to my order, and indeed to the future of mankind. It's just an art project. The magician takes a deep breath. A maze is a manifestation of something larger than you and I. Surrender to the red beast and let it guide thy hand. This maze must be the death blow to materialistic society. I'm afraid that's beyond my reach. The magician takes off his hat and pulls out a journal. We had hoped it would not come to this, but we have read your diary. We know everything about you and what you have done. We have seen it in the stars and in the moon. I don't keep a diary. Well, it might not be yours in this dimension, but we are all one here. It's the same story in different times. Stop it. What do you want? We're simply asking you to play along with the game. For the sake of the project, it would be easier for us. I've had enough. Very well, Signorina. I will relay your answer to my superiors. They will be disappointed. My brotherhood cannot guarantee your safety if you won't follow protocol. Save really quickly so that we don't have to go through that again. Okay. I was going to do something. Oh, I have to deliver the script page, obviously. I also have to... What do I have to do? I have to do the games. I have to do the... Not the games, the game systems, the bug testing. I keep religiously saving, thinking that maze men are going to appear again. Alright. Did you find the pages? Slide them in under the door. Oh yeah, I was going to try the padlock as well. Okay. I have to go downstairs anyway. Let's coffee cup and then use the restroom. Wrong way? No, not wrong way. I guess either way would have led to where we needed to go, but... Nice. Wash hands. Oh no, that destroys my caffeine influence. Okay, that's fine. Already been down here. Is it up here is where the... Yes. It's locked. Okay. T, Y, A. Cha. Hey, I did it. Okay. Ooh, the ladder is not extended. Can you not extend it, Lorelei? What the heck? Oh no. Okay, well, we unlocked that. If we can find another padlock, I mean, I must know where it is, right? I don't remember where the padlock was. Does it actually note it anywhere? No. Alright, we'll figure this out later. I'm gonna try my best to play the games. Do I have the 1953 key yet? We got a bunch of keys. No. I wish I could organize my keys and discard items. Alright. That one was like secondary information and a card. Can't think of any 3-letter codes. Do I have the 1948 key? 32. 48. Yep. All right, let's do this. This one is the crosses. Okay. Oh. 1948, video installation. In our life, we are always looking for directions, be it to get home or move forward. But in 1948, the artist instead presents us with the idea that how we turn is equally important as our direction, even suggesting that they are one and the same. There are 10 marked film rolls. Okay. Let's just try 9. What the fuck? Okay, So 0. Let's do 1. To the right is 1, 2, to the right is 2, 3, up is 3. Four. Static is 4. Five is to the left. Oh, I get it. I understand now. I did this stupidly. Okay. I just need to mark. I get it. So this one is saying right is 1. And this is 2. It's aligning them side by side and giving me the direction that I have to press. So up on the right side is 3. Center on the left side is 4. Left on the right side is 5. 6. Huh. Let me check that. Oops. 6 is down on the right. Or on the left. 7 is left on the left. 8 is center right. 9 is up on the left. All right, I get it. All right. Let's go solve a puzzle. I'm going the long way. I don't know why I just did that. Oh, wait, am I not? I'm not going the long way. I just totally got lost. Right now, it's going to be a lot of just, like, execution. It's just, like, figuring out where we want to go. I could drink coffee and just run, but... I love this game. This game is just fucking amazing. Oh, shit. Photographic memory. Signs. All right. 1948. So 1948. Okay. Let's try this. So, it's very simple. 1 9 4 8. No, did I do it wrong? It's 1. Oh fuck, I did it wrong. Oops. One 9 4 8. There we go. I just marked the thing wrong. I marked it as a 4 instead of a 0 on the right side. A portrait, presumably of her father, Julius and I remember him, 1948, is scribbled on the backside, is her earliest known work. The technique in the drawing bears a strong resemblance to computer graphics of today, using only thin ink lines to create connected triangles. An image of a face is created, making this one of the first, if not the first, known example of polygonal art. Okay. Oh, we are so in business. We are so very in business. Now that I understand these puzzles, I like them so much. Oh, it's so clever. It's so clever. I love it. I do need to find the other date door that I just kind of forgot where it was. Is it on floor 2? Why is that saying the heart door is still locked? Is the heart door locked? Did I never go in the heart door? What a fool I've been. Yeah, I guess I never went in the heart door. Silly me. Alright. Heart-shaped key. Scrapbook is full of newspaper and magazine clippings. Dusseldorf Post 25, or so, what is this? August 25th, 1953. Citizens in Dusseldorf visiting Toys on Display and Museum Interactive Exhibition opens this weekend. Visiting Bauschinger Kunstinstitut in hopes of seeing beautiful paintings on display will be severely disappointed. Curator Anne Catherine Brown states that the art of the future will require participation. The spectator will interact with the artwork and perhaps even co-create it. The first wave of this so-called art is an exhibition called Verschlossene Erinnerungen, spearheaded by Lorelei Weiss, a lesser-known artist from Frankfurt who thought it necessary to litter a fine institution like Bauschinger with childish puzzle boxes that only the most fixated could possibly open. A fine product for country fairs, no doubt, but Fraulein Weiss's clothing and insistence upon wearing sunglasses indoors suggests that she has the hubris to think her trinkets belong in the upper echelons of art society. Opening boxes in search of locked memories is a prime example of what is wrong with art today. Technique in photography. Oh, this was mentioned somewhere. Report from Electric Art Symposium. Engineers are artists in this innovative exhibition. Earlier this week, the exciting Electronic Art Symposium took place in Kirchsteiger Messe. The exhibition is open to everyone and hopes to show the exciting happenings in the world of electronic devices and how they can be used for more than work and calculations. Among the selected artists was Lorelei Weiss, known for her puzzle boxes and recently her innovative use of computers. Her contribution caused quite a sensation, and its deliberate malfunction caused some panic. Vice is not too keen to talk about what that work of art meant. She does not want to end discussions by giving a correct answer. Veteran art critic Morris Talbot insisted it was a comment on the unreliability of technology, but the concept artist Eiichi Tanaka thought that Vice wanted to show us the death of an artwork. It's interesting because this game is ostensibly saying, like, art is in the interpretation of it, but also it is a game filled where, like, the artistic mode of this game, the method, is by putting puzzles in front of you and making you interpret them and think a certain way and then explore the ramifications of those puzzles, but the puzzles have concrete answers. It's very interesting. Un Animale Terribile review, 5 stars. There can be little doubt that Renzo Nero is not a filmmaker for everyone's tastes. His critics find him crude yet pretentious. His latest film won't win them over, but I don't think Nero cares. Un Animale Terribile is in many ways an experiment in audience participation. A number of scenes present the audience with tough choices about what should happen next. Regardless of the audience choices in Un Animale Terribile, the film always ends with Lucia coming back to life. The interactive film thus makes fun of its own concept of interactivity. Nero says this is a comment on the illusion of democracy, but it works just as well as a joke about the illusion of interactivity. We like to think that we affect outcomes, but in truth most of us are mere spectators, superfluous, tired eyes. It's the participation that in the end makes Un Animale Terribile such an intense viewing. This should be essential viewing for anyone remotely interested in the developments of narrative media, but be warned, it is not a pleasant film by any means. Renzo Nero wins big in Monte Carlo, will spend the money on new film project. The director caused some mirth when he arrived in Club Rouge with a grocery bag stuffed with American dollar bills and stated that he was there to clean house. According to witnesses, Renzo Nero was in good spirits and joked with both staff and other patrons. Despite the rumors about Renzo Nero when it comes to romance, our reporter Miss Melissa Dubois caught Renzo Nero in the company of starlet Carla Romano and socialite Felicia LaVey, both drinking champagne, but the big winner celebrated with double espresso. Were you not afraid to lose such an amount? No, first of all, it was not my money. Secondly, I had seen in the stars that I would win. There was no reason to worry. Risky business, gambling with a production budget. If you lost, there would be no movie. There would be no movie, but it's better to have no movie than a bad movie. I needed more money than the studio gave me. Do you think you have set an example for other filmmakers? No, it was a terrible idea that turned out very well. Casinos are crooks. I got lucky. I would recommend filmmakers to rob banks instead because gambling is immoral. Good luck with your next picture, Mr. Nero. Thank you, Bella Melissa. It will be the one. We're restarting cinema from the beginning to the time when celluloid was magic, not for passing time between hamburgers. There was a playing card hidden behind the article. We got the Ace of Clubs. Das Nordost Journal, June 1st or January 6th, 1963. Death at Hotel Letizia. Police are coy about details. The police are investigating a death that occurred at Hotel Letizia yesterday evening. The hotel has been closed for the season, but according to neighbors, there have been a film shoot in the weeks past. Police won't confirm that there is any correlation between the film production and the death. Commissar Schmidt, who is in charge of the investigation, refuses to release any further information. The investigation is in a delicate phase at the moment, and therefore the deceased's identity will not be released at this time. We cannot rule out the possibility of a crime, and as such it is standard procedure to treat it like a murder investigation, the police commented earlier this morning. Report from the inside the Third Eye Movement, cult or commune. Our reporters secretly joined the pilgrimage. I was confused when I received an invitation to an eye-to-eye session from the Third Eye Movement. After some research, mostly consisting of buying fellow writers a drink, my confusion turned to excitement. The Third Eye Movement is apparently a gathering of painters, musicians, composers, directors, photographers, and writers. And so, I thought it was in my capacity as a Mendig awarded journalist that I was invited. Jose Marie Gil, the European branch's Magnus Magister Artis, maintained that it was due to a little red collection of poetry I released back in the 60s. Jose Marie made it clear that it would not occur to him to let journalists into their midst, as journalism is a reactive craft and not a creative one. You see, the Third Eye Movement is solely for those filled with the power of creation, something I would hear more about in the weeks to come. What I thought was a secret club for the avant-garde bohemians was something entirely different. It was like being offered a seat at King Arthur's round table. I suddenly found myself part of a quest, not for the Grail, but something else. A metaphysical power, an entity, a treasure of sorts? No one knew, or wanted to tell me, but it was clear that it had, perhaps thousands of years ago, appeared somewhere in Sulawesi. The members whispered of it as a zeitgeist, and now they believed it to be found in Central Europe. Where are they now, Lorelei Weiss? Our search for the elusive computer image innovator who never entered the spotlight. Unearthing obscure artists is the archaeology of the 21st century, whether it's a long-dead naivist painter from Sweden, a minimalist composer from Latvia, or a mediocre Edwardian horror writer. They're all dug up and put on display. Obscurity adds value to a body of work, and by digging them up, we deprive them of that value. It's crazy because this is what making video essays on YouTube and video games is like now. It's like, who can find the most obscure gem and then claim that it's a masterpiece that was forgotten, even if it's kind of just mediocre? But the thing about Lorelei Weiss's most interesting art is that it can't be sold because no one really knows if it exists anymore. Gallery owner Gaston Rousseau pours us a coffee in his apartment in Paris. Last year, he started to research the possibility of doing an exhibition which would act both as a tribute and a retrospective of the eclectic artist. He had hoped to recreate her lost art with the help of Weiss herself and today's most admired names in computer art. She was the Gauguin of the... Gauguin? That's Gauguin. That's what I'm going to guess. That's not a painter's name I'm familiar with. Of the electronic era, Rousseau tells Art Filter. If all of Gauguin's work had been burned, that is. Weiss was an elusive figure even when she was in Zenith, but after the Nero affair, for which she sadly is most remembered, few have met her. Though Rousseau's network in the art world, he managed to track her down in Hamburg and swiftly traveled to arrange a meeting with her. It was too late. I had such big plans. Maybe I was a fool to believe that I could create a renaissance for long-forgotten electronic art pioneer. Rousseau sighs. The old woman I met could hardly see, let alone speak. Didn't look like she had much time left. The Internet Mystery of the AQ3. Truth or fake? We dive deeper into the modern myth of the 1960s supercomputer. We have all heard the story by now. In Augenwaldberg, where entrepreneurs Mick Otto and Rob Gieb are building a Euro funland complete with golf courses, spas, and restaurants, a construction worker came upon a computer believed to be from the 1960s, the AQ3. First found in what was the basement of the old mansion which previously stood on the grounds, it was later sold at a flea market and eventually ended up in the hands of an anonymous individual known as Pooty on several forums. Hit up. Pooty then claims to have managed to reconstruct parts of the data on the AQ3. We've all seen the results on the internet. We've all been astonished by it, and we've all asked ourselves the same questions. Was this the type of technology available in the 1960s? Could an entire interactive retrospective be made or even fit on the primitive devices of that time? In the coming weeks, we'll try to answer the questions and dive deeper into the mystery of the AQ3. Interesting. All right. So we got the club's key. There's the game console. Is that the first game console? No, I don't think so. It's the second one, right? No, this is the third. This isn't Morse code. Left. Okay, hold on. Left, right, left, down, up, up. That's the code. Which game console is this? Left, right, left, down, up, up. Oh, left, right, left, down, up, up. Oh, did I mess it up? Left, right, left, down, up, up. It didn't? What the fuck? Or is it right, left, left? It is. It's right, left, left, down, up, up. It worked. Okay. That one was easy to understand, like, pretty instantly. This is the hallway. This is the second one. Okay. Suspend software. All right. Let us go back to my page with the notes on it. Okay. Photographic memory, documents, book report 2. Okay. Pi, Xi, Omega. All right, Pi. Interacting with the magician repeatedly will corrupt the dialogue. Let's do that one. god, I love it so much. I love it so much. It looks so good. Interesting. Oh, you love it so much. Oh, is this the... It is. This is the red maze, and this is the location, I think, of all of the brothers. Like brother Quattro, brother Septimus. Okay, this is the woman. I think all we had to do for her was spin around, but I want to do this in order so that I get everything right. Got an American dollar. Nice. You keep remembering this hallway as a maze, but not the right one. Insufficient memory. Dialogue Magician Hallway 04. Alright. F45 for that. Alright. Photographic memory. Documents. Bug report 2. Standing closely behind the pointing woman while facing the opposite direction she points will trigger a corrupt animation. Okay. $1963 afterward. Okay, cool. I love this. This is the cleverest, most clever video game I've ever played. I love it so much. This game is truly fantastic work. Just trying to trigger whatever American dollars I can find because we need more of them. I need 4 more. Sure, I'll do this. I was really hoping there would be $1 there, but I guess not. What the? Nero's dead? C-A-A Nero dead. Alright, and then once again, oh no, there's a guy here. Walking through door 1963. Okay. One. Nice. 9 this way? Don't remember. Yep. 9. Ooh, another American dollar. Very nice. 8. We only need 2 more. I want to get those before we head back to the magician's area, just because it will save us time. 9. 6. 3. B12. I wanted to see what the lady had to say, though, really quickly. So let's talk to her. Just get a good idea. Level design. She's up through here. I think she's right there, yeah. He should have been remembered over there. Gotcha. That's all we needed. Alright. Is there anywhere in the map I haven't been? I think I've covered pretty much everywhere. Let's go through door 9 and just explore down there really quick, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. God, I love this game. It's like very special. This is a very, very special video game. Yeah, I already looked around here. Okay, nothing big. Yeah, I've already done all this. Okay. Turn off development hardware. All right, we've done this. God damn it. Oh, we're getting so close. We're getting so close. Save. Alright, let's do this real quick. I'm getting better at these. We have a few details that we cannot seem to get right. Please try to remember, Fraulein. Okay. Fuck, man. So much stuff to write down. 4 eye pages. Revolver, is it a screwdriver or a knife? Screwdriver. Right. And revolver. Lorelei drops coffee from left hand. One, 2, 3, 4 blocks. 1 black chess piece still on the board. 3 black chess pieces total. 3 white chess pieces total. Wine, left chair is on the ground. Oh no, 5 white chess pieces. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 white chess pieces, hat, half-filled wine glass. Okay. Do you remember? I remember it all. How many chess pieces were on the chessboard? Only 1, baby. This matches our information, Fraulein. Interior hotel basement day. The woman enters the basement with a cup of coffee in her hand. She flips the light switch. She jumps when she discovers the man in her chair. She spills coffee all over herself. The man very slowly turns his head. Signorina, I have come to fear that my entire being is just a part of someone else's story. All my thoughts might be placed in my head by a disciple of Mammon. The man regards the woman. Signorina, is this your story? If it is so, I want you to confess. What do you mean? This is all your story. The man stirs to life, all of a sudden happy and energetic. Good, I was worried. This brings us to the aphoristic bird of the hour. I have completely revalued your work, your excellent work. This is amazing. The woman stares at the glitching monitor. Of the maze, only a handful of dots remain. My God, what have you done? Signorina, burning bridges is mandatory for the matchstick. It was much too functional. This is not a critique of your work. You are an amazing artist, if you permit me to say so. You've ruined all my work. Yes, I had to, otherwise it can naturally be exploited by capitalism, despite our best intentions. But I'm not the designer you are. Much work remains. You've totally reset it. I have to reprogram it all. I can't. Such modesty. You must believe in your abilities, Signorina. If you do, I do, if you forgive me for saying so. The man smiles affectionately at the Ocu3. Man, woman, and machine. A new trinity. But as they say, the cat's clock has no time for mice. Progression, Signorina. The man rushes towards the door, then stops. He returns to the computer and picks up a revolver from behind the keyboard. Playfully accusatory, Signorina, you made me forget my revolver. That must be the highest compliment ever given to an artist. The woman stares in terror at the weapon that the true man shows her. Hat to the cloud, Signorina. But look at me, I'm keeping you from your morning coffee. Such is not our way. The man puts the revolver in his pocket, then makes the gesture, covering his eyes and showing 3 fingers before he rushes away. Wow. This game is amazing. I love everything about this game. I love every single thing about this game. Prototype 7 of 12. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good on this front, I think.